Hi doll friends, this is Nene. My beautiful children are going to help me with the floor today, so hopefully we'll see a much prettier floor in a little bit because it's not very pretty right now. Good morning, my doll BFFs. I am in the doll room, and excuse the echo because it's pretty empty in here and the sound of my washer going in the background trying to multitask. We made some progress yesterday. My daughter and son-in-law, bless their hearts, were in here all day long putting down the floor. We have a little trim work to do around the edge, so I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to do some trimming in here today and some touch-ups. I have said in the previous videos that I am a terrible painter, so I touch up where I painted, and then sometimes I have to go back and touch up the touch-ups, so that sometimes takes me a while. But I didn't really paint any of the white trim because the room was already trimmed in white, but there are some places that just kind of need that. And I bought these really cute decals on Etsy. When I get them out, I'll tell you whose shop that was from. But I was inspired by the Barbie HGTV Dream House, and the windows that the couple did in the, I guess, like foyer area were fabulous. So it's nothing like it's not gonna look like that. And they're not very big windows, but I just thought a couple decals here in the window would be nice, and I am going to put a blind here just so that at nighttime, you know, it doesn't feel creepy to sit in here without blinds if I feel like I need that. So that's what I'm going to do today. Also, see if I can move this over here. I'm going to work on this doll cabinet. Oh, I got some stuff on the top there too that has the American Girls in there. So let me show you what's in here. This is a cabinet that my mother-in-law, who's been gone maybe going on at least 2 years, 3 years now, got for me for my dolls, which was super sweet. You know, between my mom and my mother-in-law, you know, they supported my doll obsession. And I kept, at some point I had Barbies in it. Of course I can't get them all in there. And then I just put my girls, their American Girl dolls in there to kind of keep those nice. And my mother-in-law was also, she really liked the American Girl dolls and would get them outfits, or I think she even bought the Kaya dolls for my girls. So there's two of those. I have two of those, and we have more. But the grandkids get in here. My oldest granddaughter really loves American Girl, and so she took Molly home and Samantha home. I think Josefina is around here somewhere. So once we get the doll room all going, then I'll add to it a little bit. So there's just some accessories in here, and that you can see that goes with some of the dolls. I think Addie was one of our first editions. I read those books to my youngest daughter, and we just, she just has such a fabulous story, escaping through the Underground Railroad with her mother. And so my daughter saved up her own money for her, and we have several of her outfits and accessories. We just really love her. And I guess that's it. Oh, and then there's my grandson, his soapbox derby card is down there at the bottom because I didn't know where to put that. And some little Hallmark figurines. Oh, yeah, that's something else down there too. That's not an American Girl. So I need to take out all the glass, and I'm gonna paint this white to put in here. But let me show you the floor really quick. So before I get started, so much better than it looked. I need to get some new vent covers, and we still need to put a little trim between the floor and the wall, but it is getting there. Oh, Oh, and something else I wanted to show you. If I don't blind you with this, but the light, if you can see there, maybe that's okay. So my daughter, my youngest daughter that helped on this yesterday, Audrey, thought I needed to get a different light in here. It is just plastic. This was her room, and she loves things that sparkle like her mom, and she wanted like a chandelier in her bedroom. It's like a 10 by 10 room that it takes up, like a chandelier would probably take the whole room. But you can just get on Amazon back then and order whatever you want at a decent price, and we'd have to go to the hardware store. We usually go to Menards around here, and this was all we could afford. It's got some of the little things that hang, some of the little gems that hang are missing. These things fall out all the time. They kind of look like, I say they look like dinosaur bones or something, and they fall out. So she wants to get a different light in here. And I was like, well, that's just another expense maybe we don't need right now, and I don't know. It seems like a lot of work, but tell me what you think. Like, should we like replace it? She wants to do like a little white or pink chandelier in here, but I also need some decent lighting. So let me know what you think in the comments.